Hi guys, this is RRR Refuel Ride Race channel, and let me welcome you to another episode of bike discussion. Today's topic is about chain loops. We will do a comparison between expensive versus cheap chain loop. Stay with me. In the previous month I tested both chain loops. I would like to answer three main questions. What are the differences between these two? Why it is appropriate to buy the expensive one, and why it is better to buy the cheap one. On the expensive side, it is Motul Road Plus chain loop, as you see here, and on the cheap side it is Presto. It is simply stated spray for chains. Let's point out some specification right now. So Motul, it's the same capacity as Presto, so 400 milliliters big, and like any spray, it has a cap, and Presto, it's almost the same shape, a little bit smaller. You may consider it if you are going on a trip, you need more space. Motul, it's made in Germany, as it's stated here, and Presto, it's made in Holland. So both in Europe and European Union. According to the price, the expensive one was discounted, so I bought it for 12 euro and half, and the cheap one was also discounted, and I bought it for less than 5 euros, exactly 4 euros and 95 cents. Motul, it's more sticky than Presto, and you can feel that it will last longer on your chain, and it also did. I tested it more than 500 kilometers, and as a result I can say that after 500 kilometers Motul was still on the chain, so there was still a white line, a white sign on the chain of this loop. While Presto, it's a lot different, so even when you put the loop to the chain, you cannot see the white line on the chain so clearly, just a little bit, and it disappears at around 200-250 kilometers in a shiny weather. This affects also durability, so Motul will be longer on your chain, and you can do more kilometers or miles in comparison with Presto. But at the same time you should consider that if your chain lube is more sticky, it will get more dust, more dirtiness on your chain, and you will have to clean it more often and more precisely. The third thing that I should mention is that I found Motul a bit more appropriate for using it on the road because of its stickiness and durability. Instead, I found Presto a little bit more appropriate for the use off-road when you clean and lube your chain a little bit more frequently. And one thing more, this is about your rear rim. Using Motul, your rim will stay almost all the time clean. Instead, using Presto, your rim will probably get dirty because of the not so sticky lube. I can conclude that Motul it's more appropriate for those riders that do a lot of kilometers or miles, and they do it mostly on the road, and they don't have a problem paying it a little bit more, so more than twice more than Presto. And on the opposite side there is Presto, that it is still a good chain lube spray, I would say, because it is a lot cheaper, so 2 times cheaper than Motul. In addition to this, I would like also to point out that it is also appropriate for riders that are riding only on the road, but they do, or they should do, the chain lube more often. The main reason that I did this test lies in the fact that this one is twice cheaper than this one. So you would probably like to know the answer, which one should you use? But there is no straight answer to this question. It depends from your budget, it depends from your riding style, and it depends from the roads, or let's say it depends from if you're riding on the roads or off-road. Cheaper versus more expensive, simply it is appropriate for a certain use. So Motul for those who ride only on the roads and would like to have a sticky chain and would like the lube on the chain to last longer, and they're also prepared to pay double the price of Presto, that offers a normal I would say chain lube that is not so sticky, but that can also do the job as a, let's say, not perfect but good chain lube. Okay, this is all for now. This was chain lube comparison, cheap versus expensive. I hope that I did a good presentation of both findings of these lubes and that you enjoyed the video. And like always, like, share and subscribe. Till the next one. Goodbye.